Chalo, we'll start. Hello, welcome to Haflong Talks. Today I am sitting with three amazing guys, Duduk Zate,
Hi.
Aming, Hrangchal, and Sambudan Phonglo.
Hello.
So today, yes, we are going to talk about photography and videography as a profession and audio engineering as a profession and how they are doing it in Haflong. So let me start with Duduk. Both busy आदमी है इटो, by the way. You're doing such great work कि one after the other you're getting a lot of projects. Recently, अगर तुम कोई शादी में गया हाफलोंग में तो दुदुक को एक तो कैमरा देख के मिलेगा, समुदन को भी देखने मिलेगा और दुदुक को भी मिलेगा. So yes, just Duduk, take us through your journey, why you chose this profession, where you started, and right now you're doing this based in Haflong.
I started this just after my high school, BSc in animation. That was my background actually. Not this cinematography.
Okay,
before.
in animation.
Yeah, animation was my main focus.
Where were you studying this?
So I was doing that in Arena Animation, Guwahati.
Okay.
After I completed that animation in 2013, I decided to go for this video production. Before that, I was exposing my works, my skills as a motion graphics artist, and I work in SMS films and I work online as a freelancer and in freelancer.com and Fiverr and Odesk, those websites.
Okay.
I made little money from there, and it was a good experience.
Someone in school or in college is watching this, has an interest in videography, like to take it up as a profession in Haflong. What are the challenges that you faced, if you faced any challenges?
There's no much competitors out here for now, but you have to keep up the work. You have to make good videos,
Good work.
like industry standard videos, because everybody is used to YouTube these days. So we're used to watching good music videos and good wedding films. We don't want to see boring videos and videos with very poor quality. So considering that, you have to keep up that level of work, even though you don't have any competitors out here. So you have to sustain your work in that level. So you have to push hard, keep up, and you have to upgrade every now and then for that. And gears are not the first priority here. Skills matters first. You have to keep yourself updated with what trend, what trend design is going on, and you have to watch more videos.
Sambudhan, you also make videos. Yes. You have made wedding videos also. You vlog on YouTube.
Yeah.
Mostly I've seen you work a lot on photography,
especially
wedding photography.
Yes.
I want to ask you कि हाफलोंग में ऐसा है कि सब पहचानता है, इधर में तो जान पहचान का है, तुम कर दो, फ्री में कर दो ना. तेरे पास कैमरा ही है, फोटो खींचना ही तो है, क्या बड़ी बात है बोल के ना. But now I think you're charging money, right?
Yes.
You have also been charging money for your work. When you started charging money, so was it easy? Did people? How was it in Haflong?
No, it wasn't easy at all, because there was another photographer's team, which is known as embellished photography. Their charges were very high.
Okay.
We all know about that. So my work was not up to that level, so I had to charge way less than they charge.
Okay.
But still, then the client was like, "Itna to zyada ho gaya, aur kam karo, kam karo," and the least charge I got was 2,000 per day.
But now that you have been regularly working and people have been seeing your work, now has it become easier? Abhi thoda easy hua?
Yes, now it has become a little bit easier.
Okay.
Because I think the people like the way that I produce the images or the content that I give to them. I think it's a way you have to work on that field to get onto the certain level, so that you can go on the flow and be creative and step forward.
Gain confidence.
So I think it comes to that. It's very easy to learn in today's world to pick up the craft. So there has been a bonus, but at the same time, it is also very competitive. Like you said, even though competition is not here,
Yeah.
but it is still competitive because somehow you are competing with people in other places who are not here because but the client is watching that also.
yeah.
You know, audio recording. Like Aminga, how you worked in Bombay as far as I know for a couple of years. I know you did a lot of sound engineering for bands also. There's a very famous metal band of India, Third Sovereign. You worked with them. So yes, take us through the initial journey of your career.
Like it was back in 2010, I guess. Like we used to have a band with Duduk and all.
In Haflong.
Yeah.
The band was basically based in Haflong, but we were in Guwahati that time.
Okay.
So like one day we were jamming in a studio. The sound engineer, he was giving a lecture on us guys, and he told me like I took it personally. Like he told us, if you want to take up anything as a profession, you have to start it now. So I was thinking like, what if I took this sound engineer as a profession? Then I started googling sound engineer course on this house. Like I found one in Pune. So like I was willing to take the admission that time, but due to my graduation, I could not. So I completed my graduation in 2012, I guess. Yeah, 2012. Then I went to Pune, did my course for 2 years. I came back to Haflong and like not even 1 month there, I got a call from Bombay, Blue Frog, Mumbai. It was basically a live sound.
And at the time, Blue Frog was one of the most renowned live music venues in India.
Yeah, people from abroad came, like bands from other countries came. It was a good experience there. I learned many things. In fact, the whole thing I learned from Blue Frog. Like I learned 40% from the course, 60% from Blue Frog itself.
Okay.
I came back to Haflong. I quit my job there in Bombay, like for good. It was for good. I quit my job, came back to Haflong, and not even 1 month after staying here, I got a call from them, for those Third Sovereign guys. Thanks to Ruben Bachov, the drummer. Like he called me and he said we have opened up a new studio, and we need a audio engineer there, studio engineer. Then like I went there, I worked with them, and they don't have a live FOH engineer that time, like front of house engineer, which we used to call this sound engineer for the band.
Yes.
I was a bit kind of nervous because I have never worked with such big bands and I have never mixed live and this thing, but shows happen in Isol every now and then. Like I started touching those mixer consoles, and he was like kind of watching me and like studying me or what, I don't know. And he told me, why don't you mix for us? Then I was thinking, nah, I don't do these live things. I am like kind of a bit amateur for this live thing. And he gave me this confidence. I think he had this confidence in me, like he believed me. And he took me for a tour in Bombay. Same Blue Frog.
Okay.
Blue Frog.
For
and
a show of theirs?
Yeah, for the show. A band from all around the India came. Demonic Resurrection, like those metal hardcore bands from all around the countries came. And they have those experienced FOH engineer. They didn't take more than 15 minutes for the sound check. I took around 25 minutes. And I was having a problem with the kick. It was getting feedback. Because like I was not experienced that time, I was a bit immature, and the most important thing was I was very nervous that time. I was just 25 or 24, 25 that time. So like I was nervous. And since we are from the Northeast, people, their perception of the Northeast guy, like how they see people out there, they call us chinkies, and these things were in my mind. And I was nervous on the board, and I just called for the assistant engineer to help me out. And after that, things came up so softly, smoothly. I dragged them in like Deepu also last time in Zero Tolerance, and I've worked with I worked there in Fireball also last time. I mixed for Gutslit, and Gutslit, right?
Yes.
And things are coming up now. I think I won't have like any problem using a new board, any kind of board now, even in live or in studio.
Okay. You have this studio
Yeah.
where we are doing this interview today. We are in Aming studio. What services do you provide here?
We mainly record vocals. We are trying to bring up this, trying to do a live tracking, like full band recording with so those drums and all. But it might take a little bit time. Like by the end of the year, I think we'll have. We do mixings and stuff. Like recently, I got a project from Silcher. They send me those recorded stuff.
Okay.
We mix and we send them.
So you are also working together on some projects, right?
Yeah.
Where sound engineering is required or sound mixing is music production is required. Aminga is working and you're working on the video part. Okay. So impact of YouTube and social media on these professions. Like for example, Duduk, I came to know about you through internet only, through YouTube only years ago. According to you, कितना important है ये सब चीज?
Like in fact, social media is the key to spread your works. I should say that because as I said before, these days people are used to internet, YouTube, Facebook, and other social medias. These are the must-have like things. If you don't have a YouTube channel, so you have to create it today itself and start uploading your works. No matter it's good or bad, just keep on uploading. Any content creators, not only YouTube, Facebook, and these days Instagram is being like so popular and very like good. It's a very good platform, I should say. Apart from this Excavation Studios, I have a channel, my personal channel, and I have a website also. Like as I said, I'm from an animation background, so I produce like animation tutorials in YouTube. My channel is GFX Farm, so GFX for like graphics farm. So I make animation tutorials there, and I give away free templates so that people can download that templates and use it for their like YouTube intros and like titles, design, those things. So I say YouTube is the key to success in today's world.
But it's not just that you just shoot a video or just upload it. In my opinion, at first you do what you can. But later on you will know what the content should be, how the viewers like it. And after that you can grow. It's not that easy to be in that particular platform to work for it. It's more than a normal day job to do it.
You have to have patience, and many of us don't know that we can earn from YouTube also. Some viewers might know it, but it doesn't sound too practical in real life, but it is, and Sambudhan is doing, and I am doing, and I won't go too much into the technical.
I think just the topic of YouTube would need a separate
session.
I absolutely think that YouTube would need a separate discussion. A lot of things, lot of ideas to be shared in that, lot of knowledge to be shared in that. Just in February, for the first time, I collected payment from YouTube. So many people don't really. If you search on Google, like videos where they share about their earnings, but at the end of the day, they actually never share it properly. But I can tell you, like in February, I collected 21,000 rupees from YouTube. It's not easy.
It's real money.
Maybe in another video I can explain, but it's real. The money got transferred directly, and imagine it's real. You do get money. And let me tell you, the money I got mostly from one video, and in that video, me and my wife, we were actually trying to make soap, and actually we failed. The video failed. So basically it's a useless video. So I actually earned money from a useless video. People just watched it thinking that they can make soap, but I failed. I did not put the main ingredient.
I think it was an aloe vera soap.
Aloe vera soap. So people all around the world wanted to watch that aloe vera soap, and somehow it got 4 lakh views. Even I don't know how it got there. This is the thing. YouTube has its own algorithm.
It's
title,
like search engine optimization.
Yeah.
If you optimize it properly, you will get views.
But that happened by luck with us. But the thing is, it can happen because we did not take YouTube very seriously, did not study it. Just like how you study sound engineering, just like how you study animation. So if you study it, there are ways. The thing is, we don't know yet, but there's this huge world of possibilities that is
endless
possible.
potential.
Endless potential. So even Sambudhan, like regarding what I asked Duduk, YouTube, not just YouTube, like social media, Facebook है बोल के भी. For example, photography में Instagram and Facebook तो आजकल बहुत वहाँ से spread होता है. So आज वेडिंग होता है, शाम में देखता है, he is very active. आज वेडिंग हुआ, शाम में संबोधन कंटेंट दे देता है, and that's nice because people someone who could not go there or is in another place, but friends or relatives, they see it, they like it, and so through that I'm sure बहुत आदमी भी तुम्हारा वर्क ज्यादा मालूम होते हैं और उन्हें भी फिर अप्रोच करते हैं, हमारा शादी आने वाला है, तुम खींचने लाएगा ऐसा भी. So I'm sure internet has helped you.
Yes, internet has helped me in a lot of ways. In the previous 3 or 4 weddings, Duduk and I, we have been working together. He as a videographer, I as a photographer, and we discuss a lot about how should we do it. It was mainly his idea to do a one-day edit, a single day edit and upload it.
Same day edit.
On the same day.
Yeah,
Okay,
same day
okay.
edit and upload it so that the viewers can also see, and the main client, they are also happy.
I think that's a great idea that you suggested.
That brings me to the thing that I said before. Since we don't have any competitors out here locally, but that kind of strategies are being practiced by the world-class videographers and photographers, wedding photographers and videographers. So I see a lot of videographers and photographers who practice this kind of strategies, same day edit and same day, just a sneak peek, anything, just producing on the same day. So they are practicing these things, and many of them are doing so. I just thought, why not I do it myself? So that's what I told him, and I do myself these days. So I think it helped.
And so so this is the thing, in this field you have to be creative always,
creative.
Push yourself.
Yes.
I think that's
creative and active.
So it's not like there's this one formula, aisa nahi.
No.
So maybe ye formula abhi, because this new thing that is working, you said na, one day edit. But then thoda din ke baad mein everyone will do it. Now you need something more, maybe us time mein. So it's always innovative. But I think that's the fun part of it, and that is why we love doing this.
It's fun.
Because of course it's hard work, like any other work in life. Here you have to be constantly creative also, think of new ideas, push yourself.
Consistent and do research, surfing the net every time,
As part of Haflong Talks, we are, it's basically a conversation about ideas and our life here and what we choose to do. The basic idea is we are talking to our young people कि मतलब ऐसा भी possibilities है आजकल, challenges तो सब में है, because it's not, these are things which you don't get encouraged in, school में कभी हमको इतना नहीं बोलता है कि जाओ photographer बनो, वीडियो बनाओ, इस तरह के parents लोग भी नहीं बोलता है. Parents are also very skeptical थोड़ा होने से भी, जितना भी support होने से भी, even after you earning they will think कि मतलब job लेने से ऐसा हो जाता है, government job. Even if you earn, they won't be fully satisfied. Somehow मतलब society का pressure उन लोगों को ऊपर में भी है, not just on us, on parents also, on teachers also, on the school system also. So I think it is very, very important कि young people should not be discouraged. And they should be encouraged. And I'm sure many people are encouraged by seeing the kind of work which you are doing, and many more people will be in the future. So on that note, I think we want to talk more, but Duduk, like I said in the beginning, is a busy guy. अभी उसको भी jamming session का time हो गया.
Both of us.
So yes, they have to go. And by the way, I've been talking to Sambudhan and Duduk also that we should also collaborate more on new ideas. अभी तो ideas share नहीं करेगा, slowly. And
tell us in the comments below.
Yes, in the comments below, I see YouTubers from Haflong, from Maibong also. I have seen a lot of other places also. Silchar, if you are watching this and you have been wanting to pick up a camera, like Sambudhan said, even if you don't have your own camera, you can borrow your friends. And you can start with something basic. You can start with your phone.
Now just smartphones are very good.
Yeah.
The camera sensors and all are quite good.
Quite good.
Yeah.
You don't need much, you just need the will to do it. Thank you for watching, and thank you everyone
Yeah, thanks for having us.
See you at the next Haflong Talks. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.